Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Kartika Nair and you're watching Synchroshakti. Today I want to talk to you about why is doing inner child healing important and how exactly do we do inner child healing. So let's look into that immediately. So when we are kids, we go through a lot of different experiences that makes us create an idea of who we are. So if you've been bullied as a child, or your parents didn't understand you, or you went through something as a child that made you feel not good enough, or made you feel extremely scared around conflict, or made you feel like money isn't something that's natural and normal to you, or good things don't naturally normally happen to you or people like you, what happens is as an adult, all of that makes an effect on who you are and what you can do as an adult. So in order for you to live a happy, healthy, balanced existence as an adult, inner child healing is very important. How do we do inner child healing? I'm just going to give you a basic walkthrough. You can try it at home. I also have a guided meditation that is almost free in the description for you guys to follow along. I never put any of my products on YouTube, so this is the very first time, but I'm only putting it so that you have something guided for you to follow. So the very first thing is pick a memory that you want to heal, and then you close your eyes and you play that memory in your mind. As the memory is playing in your mind, become very clear of what was happening. Where were you? Were you inside or outside? What was the child looking like? Then once you have a clear idea of the memory, you go into the child. So you become the child. You allow that child's consciousness to take over you. And as the child takes over, you become that child. Whether you are 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, you become that child. And then you explain what is happening as though you are that child, and you will express yourself completely. If there's anything you wanted to say to your parents or to God or to the people involved, you get a chance to get it all out of your system first. So therefore you can ask this child any question. You can record these questions and ask this child to answer as many questions as possible in order for it to express how it's feeling, what it needs, why it's scared, everything the child would express until there's nothing left for this child to say anymore. Then you will come back to your adult self and then go back into the memory where that child is upset. As the adult self, you swoop in and sit next to this child. You will ask this child questions again so the child can express itself to you. You would love this child, you will help empower this child, you will tell it how it's always safe with you. You are the angel for this child. You will surround it with unconditional understanding and love until this child feels super happy and super joyful. So it's no longer this broken kid, but it's a complete happy kid. Once you've empowered this child, you will allow this child to sit with you until it dissolves, until that image dissolves. Then there's one more part that I like to do additionally for my students, is you will channel your highest self, so your most angelic self. You will channel that and ask that angel to go into this vision and give the best advice it can. As an angelic higher self, you will give your best advice both to the child as well as the adult version of you. Your best advice could be something that comes from your heart, something that you feel will empower both the child as well as your adult version. Then all three of you will hug together and share in this amazing love until all three of you feel amazing. And that is how you complete an inner child healing process, the way that we teach it in our academy. Also, when you are empowering the child, teach it the law of attraction, teach it about forgiving people, teach it about empowerment, like learning to love yourself, knowing how powerful you really are. So as you equip this child with the knowledge of mindfulness, knowledge of law of attraction, this child becomes unstoppable. And when the child inside of you becomes unstoppable, the adult becomes unstoppable. So that is the overall of how to do inner child healing, why it's important for you to do it. And if you're interested in doing it yourself with my guided meditation, you can check out the meditation in the description. But overall, it's so important to empower the child inside of you, because that child is living through you as the adult, is reacting through you, is hurting. All of this pain you're carrying, this reaction you're having, is because of things you've carried from childhood. If not childhood, then your teenage years. Point is, you can do inner child at any age, for any, even if you're 20 years old when you had a trauma, you can do inner child healing for the 20-year-old version of you. The point is to empower the past versions of you so the present version of you is complete, empowered, and ready to shine in life. So if this is of value to you, let me know in the comment section. What did you take back? And if again you want to check out the guided meditation, you can. And also in the description, you'll find a link to register for our upcoming free class, 111 Days to a Perfect Life. This class is all about how to bring love, peace, and harmony inside of you, love, peace, and harmony around you, how to create in all areas of life, how to surrender and find trust and ease in your journey of creation. There's a lot of personal stories as well to share. That's something that attracts you. Go ahead and register for that in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye.